Hello to all my wonderful subscribers. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for your support and patronage through 2023. Very, very much appreciated. I'd like to also take this opportunity to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas in whichever form or shape that you celebrate it. I wish you happiness, joy, and peace throughout the world. So thank you so much for your support. Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year as well, welcoming 2024. This month I am going to be giving you a reading that is going to take you through to mid-January as well, because Christmas is coming up. It's a busy time for everyone. You'll have the December reading and half of January as well. So I might even project all of January. Let's see what my guides suggest. Also, my yearly readings have been posted, and if you would like to have a private or personal yearly reading, you can go to my website and book that from there. Please note that it is available till the end of January 2024. It's a limited time offer, so if that's what you're desiring to have, then make sure you don't miss out on that. Best wishes to you all. Merry Christmas. Hello, my lovely Gemini. Welcome to your reading for December 2023. Merry Christmas to you all. This is a general reading for you, Gemini. It's a reading for Gemini's Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you'd like to book a private reading with me that will be specific to you, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. My lovely Gemini, your channeled message for December. I'm feeling like, wow, things are just flowing through for you. There's a natural course of events. It's as if life, the pieces in life are just falling into place. Everything that you've worked towards, everything that you have wanted, you've planned, it's now starting to fall into place. It's about effortlessly going with the flow. This is how it is. This is just what's happening. Let's just do this. Let's change course. It's really, there's an ease and a grace about you in December. It's a realization of this is what I want to do. This is how I want my life to fall into place. It's about not going against the current, but rather looking at life. There's a new perspective coming up here for you. It's looking at life from a different angle. That is, living life in a different way, tweaking it. Changing your perspective, the way you were doing things in 2023, there's going to be some sort of shift. Now, this reading that I'm giving you today is a reading that is going to go December to mid-January, because of course there's the holiday season and it's a bit, so I'm giving it to you over a 6-week period. So there is a real shift, a real change in events that's coming up around you. I really like that. I'm going to draw a card from my Wisdom Oracle deck, and then from the Divine Animal Oracle deck. Let's have a look at what is there for you. Okay, that's that one. Let's have a look at what is your totem. What is part of your totem for the month of December and the beginning of January? Let's see what is in store for you, my lovely Gemini. I really like this. There's just there's a sense of ease and grace that's coming up around you. I like it. You've got 2 cards, so I will give you those. All right, so let's have a look at what's there for you. Let me put my glasses on. Okay, you've got to the sea. To the sea. This is about going with the flow. It's about lying back and just letting the current take you, the currents of life. What comes up for life? What direction are you taking? It's about shifting perspective. It's about having new perspectives in life, knowing what it is you're wanting. What are you creating? What plans do you have in place? It's just about, it's easy. Life is easy. It's like you're just reaching this sort of point in your life where everything you've planned, everything you've done, everything you've worked towards is starting to fall into place. So I really like it. It's about being able to imagine what you would like life to look like. What do you want life to look like? Well, it's just all going to be there for you. It's going to fall into place for you. There's an emotional stability as well. You know, the ocean is calm. You're cruising, my lovely Gemini, through December and in January as well. Then you've got 2 cards for your totem too. You've got wisdom, the owl. I love the owl. Isn't that gorgeous? The owl. 4 is about change, numerically, bringing in change. But you've got the owl. There's wisdom here. There's wisdom in embracing the changes that are coming in. If you had set particular goals, it's about now let's just shift the perspective. It's time to look at life in a different way, to work in a different way, to live in a different way, to there's wisdom here. There's wisdom because it's not like you've set these goals and I'm going to push and I'm going to push and I'm going to push. No, there's wisdom here. I'm not going to push. Let's just see what unfolds. Let's change our perspective. Let's shift out. There's a shift in plans. I like it. I like it. And then you've got the dog. This is companionship. So this is to do with relationships, either a significant relationship or friendships, just work colleagues, just relationships that you have with others. There's a loyalty there. The dog energy is loyalty, but you're also dancing to your creating your own tune, singing to your own tune, dancing to your own tune. So there's loyalty. However, you're still honoring who you are and what you want to achieve in this next 6-week period. I like that. I like that, my lovely Gemini. Let's create your Celtic cross now. Let's see. Give me a moment while I create your Celtic cross, my beautiful Gemini. I just love this. You know, this is about, I'm just seeing you dance through December and then January. It's like a real skip, a real excitement, looking at life from a different viewpoint, you know, working in a different way. You're seeing things differently. Is what's coming up for you. You're planning to make things a difference in what you're doing. Oh, I like these cards, my lovely Gemini. Wow. You know, it doesn't surprise me. You've got such a wonderful energy. It's a lovely, playful sort of energy. I like it. You know, it's childlike, you know, connecting with that inner child as well. It's almost like you're coming up to a point where you're not taking life too seriously, my lovely Gemini. You're just not. Let's have a look. Okay, so you've got the King of Wands. This is about your passion, that things happening, what you're enthusiastic about, what puts that fire in your belly. What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to achieve? A good head for business. You know what direction you're taking. You know which way you're moving. You're really in control here. This could also be a Sagittarius. I want to say Sagittarius. Could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female. That is around you. That is influencing this change in perspective. That is influencing this shift in life, which I like. Then as we move through, you've got the Knight of Swords. The Knight is about taking action. It's about moving forward, but it's about moving forward in knowledge. There's a new way of doing things. There's a new way of communicating. There's new skills coming up. There's a new way of living life. It's about having the courage to move forward, to bring in the changes that you're wanting, looking at life in different perspectives, but having that constant movement. Knights are about movement. So what's coming up for you is there's going to be movement, there's going to be travel, there's going to be shifts. Things are going to be really moving along. You've also got the Queen of Swords, and this is about putting on your armor, having courage, knowing what you want. This is a sense of determination, but it's a nurturing sort of energy. It's a gentler energy than the King of Swords. This is about knowing what you want, knowing that you're going to achieve it. What do you want to put in place? You're just so aware of what you want to put in place. You're so aware of what you want to achieve. This is a new wisdom that's coming to you. So you've got the owl, you know, this is a new wisdom that's coming to you. It's like, well, what's the meaning of life? What am I doing? What do I want to do? How do I want to live? What's the meaning of life for you? How are you wanting to move forward? Absolutely. You've also got the Two of Cups. This is the karmic card. This is the card of relationships. This is the card of companionship, which is the dog energy. Companionship, this is what you're looking for, forming new friendships, forming new relationships. And it doesn't have to be with a significant other. It's, building bonds with family. If you're in a relationship, strengthening that bond. If you're looking for a romantic relationship, there's potential here in December. You're exuding a real charisma and a real energy. People want some of that. I want what you've got, what Gemini's got. There's a real vibrancy in your energy in December. It's joyful. I want to say it's joyful. I love reading for you, Gemini, because it's just always such a wonderful energy. You've also got the Ace of Pentacles. So in December, there's something to do with finances. This is about gateways. It's about openings. It's about doorways. It's about shifts. There's something here that's shifting as far as finances go. They're on the improve. There's an easing of finances, or there's a building up of finances. There's potential to earn more. There's more financial gain through your efforts, though. It's not something that drops in your lap. It's through your efforts, through your shift in perspective, how you want to work. Anything you touch, it's like anything you touch is just going to work. If you want to start your own business, if you want to publish a book, if you want to build a business or work for somebody else or go for a promotion, there is such joy and luck and charisma with you and attraction with you. Things are just falling into place. Because then you've got the Fool. This is the first card in the tarot deck. So that Ace of Pentacles, that brings in the abundance that you're seeking, the abundance you want to put in place. This is a real turning point. This is the first card in the tarot deck. And so by the end of December, so your new journey begins. There's a new journey coming up here for you. There's a new way of doing things. This is not a physical journey. It's a spiritual journey. It's a life journey. What's coming up for you? There's a new way of working, a new way of doing things, a new realization. You're changing your perspective on how you live your life and how you do things. This is leaving the past behind. Mind you, you don't forget the past. The past is what you've used as a catapult to get you to where you are. You needed those things in the past to give you the knowledge, give you the wisdom, give you the strength, give you the determination to make these certain changes that are coming in around you as well. The Fool is also joyful. The Fool is skipping along, dancing along. He's also got a wand, so things are going to happen very, very quickly. Dancing along to bring in these new changes around you. Oh, the card's fallen down. I'll have to get that. You've also got the Seven of Cups. This is about your wish list. This is about your inner desires. What do you want to set up? Building castles in the air. What's your wish list? Don't hold back. What is it that you want? What sort of life do you want? There's travel coming up for you as well, my lovely Gemini. In December, January, there's travel coming up. There's movement. What is it that you want to put in place? What goals do you want to set? Don't hold back. By the end of December, beginning of January, don't hold back in the number of goals you want to set. What are your wish lists? Don't worry about how they're coming about. Just define them. Just look at this is what I want to put in place. This is what I want to create. This is my wish list. It's like I'm writing a wish list of what I want to achieve. It doesn't matter how many goals you set at the beginning of the year, for the end of 2024, they're all going to come about. Interesting, because you can also listen to my yearly reading, which is a general yearly reading, but have a look at what's happening month by month for you, what's unfolding for you. The Nine of Pentacles. You're achieving a lot, my lovely Gemini. The wind of change is behind you. The winds of good fortune is behind you. There is an ability here your finances are taking an improve. You are able to do things that you've wanted to do, which shifts your perspective. What are you putting in your life in the future that is different? Going into January, that is different. Wow. Whatever it is you want to do, don't hold back, because I just feel like there's a force behind you. There's a charisma behind you. If it's a promotion, if it's a new job, if you want to enroll in a new study, you're so charismatic in this 6-week period. go ahead and do whatever it is you're wanting to do and achieve what you want to achieve. There's absolute possibility. Speaking of which, you had the Queen of Swords. Here's the King of Swords. What's there? A hawk, which is like an owl, which is, you know, it looks quite the same, doesn't it? These birds of prey, these spiritual animals, are very much part of your totem. Call that in. Any changes you make, the way you communicate, it's done in wisdom, it's done in knowing, it's done with premeditated thought. So there's a real skill in your communication, a real skill in what you know, what you've learnt. There's so many things that you are good at. It's like there's another string to your bow. My lovely Gemini, I love this. When you know, and this is moving into January. This is what's unfolding as well through January. And you're going to really, January is going to be quite lush, quite productive. This is the birth of new ideas, the birth of a new way of being. There's abundance around you. Everything you put in place is going to be fruitful. It's going to be abundant. It's going to work. I love this, my lovely Gemini. It's like closing the door on the way you did things in the past. Not that that's a bad thing. I don't feel like it's awful what you've done, but what the past has done is it set you up for moving forward, certainly into January. There's this energy, this vibrancy that you are in. I love that. I'm going to draw another card. I want to just get an overall. Oh, there's two cards. Let's have a look at what they are. Oh, so you've got the world. The world is your oyster. The world is, and the Ace of Water. So there's a new emotional way of being. Who's getting married? Who's getting engaged? There's a new emotional turning point. There's also new emotions or a new relationship. There's an emotional stability. There's a strengthening of an emotional state, as well as the world. The world is your oyster. You've got some very powerful cards here. This all brings in a change in your perspective. It's time. It's time to look at things differently. Having the world, whatever you want to explore, whatever you want to open, it's there for you. You've got two aces. You've got the Empress and you've got the world. Absolutely fabulous. Wow, what energy. What energy is there for you, my lovely Gemini? Let me draw a card from my Divine Abundance deck. Let's have a look at what's going on here. So this takes you to mid-January, remember? So they keep giving you two cards. Isn't that fabulous? Okay, so what we've got, very appropriate. You've got right action and you've got change. Let's look at change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. That is going with the flow. Going with the flow, changing your perspective, going wherever life takes you. But it's really good. And then you've got right action. Aparigraha, and I think I said that correctly, literally means let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. How appropriate. And that's going with the flow. So that really strengthens the message that's coming through for you in December through to January, and then in this next 6-week period. I wish you love, light, and many blessings. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below and book that to my website and book that reading from there. Also, my yearly readings are available till the end of January if you're wanting your own personal yearly reading. Love, light, and blessings to you.